क्रिएटिव चैनल्स को और बेल आइकन को भी प्रेस कर दीजिए जिससे आप अपडेट रहें हमारे हर वीडियो से।
And thank you for watching my videos. Myself is engineer Muhammad Amir Islam, and I have done BTech from Jamia Millia Islamia, and I have more than 5 year experience in HVAC. So today we will learn about the VRV system, VRF system, and VRV system. So this is a very important, and in these introductions we will learn about VRV systems. Is the why this is called the VRV, the flow of refrigerants to indoor unit based on the demand. This is the basics definitions of the VRV. If for somebody अगर कोई पूछता भी है तो आपसे, तो ये बोलना है आपको कि ऑन डिमांड बहुत ज़्यादा बोलना ज़रूरी है. द एबिलिटी, लाइक व्हाट इज़ द ability and control of the refrigerant that provide the fan coil unit. So if there is a one thing is there is a fan coil unit, and this is a fan coil unit, so whatever the requirement, they will flow and refrigerate as per the requirement. Okay, so this is the basics funda of the VRV system technology, and varying the load and zoning is required. So if suppose there is a load is very high here, so the supply of the refrigerant is high because the rate of cooling is so much high. So this is the purpose of the refrigerant VRV systems. And there is some heat pump also, and heat recovery. If you don't know about the heat pump and heat recovery, I have a separate video on this, so you can go and watch. Whether the VRV system, we can do simultaneously, like one place we are just do the heatings, okay, and one place coolings, and this is the heating and cooling also we will do in this in summer, like we are doing the heating. I have seen the Samsungs and other company, I don't want to take the name of the companies, so they're providing the both type of heating and cooling systems in VRV systems also. So additions to provide the superior comfort. Okay, so VRV system offer valuable and flexibility, energy saving, cost installation. तो ये सारी चीज़ें बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है VRV सिस्टम के अंदर की, जहाँ पे हम अलग अलग जोन में अलग अलग रिक्वायरमेंट के हिसाब से भेजते हैं, और डिमांड जितनी होती है उसके हिसाब से रेफ्रिजरेंट फ्लो होता है. तो ये है बेसिक VRV सिस्टम्स की concept. So what is the technology, and then what is the technology of the VRV system? So VRV systems have a multiple indoor fail coil unit which is connected with the outdoor. So if you don't know what, there is the outdoor unit which is connected with the multiple indoor unit. Okay, and this is the multiple indoor unit like that. So the outdoor unit put on the rooftop and like this. So outdoor unit have one or more compressor that is inverter driven. So वहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा कंप्रेसर, 1 से 2 कंप्रेसर होते हैं उसमें. the speeds is varying. Okay, the changing of frequency in power supply of the compressor is there. So you can go and watch my videos in the basics of HVAC, and each and everything I have mentioned there. So compressor speed change whatever the requirement, and they follow the frequency formula. Okay, RPM and frequency formula of the compressor. So indoor coil unit has our own metering device. Okay, if you don't know what the metering device, so you can watch my previous video, and control by the indoor unit and outdoor unit also. So the demand of outdoor unit, whatever the demand, delivered amount of refrigerant needed to meet the individual requirement as shown figure 1 में मैं जो दिखाया हूँ आपको. So this is the basic funda. This is VRV is very suitable for the applications like load requirement and the building zoning system. So you can see this. There is a outdoor unit. Okay, there is a multiple compressor. और बहुत ही जल्दी बाकी कंप्रेसर के बारे में वीडियो आ जाएगी, तो आपको चिंता करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है कि अलग कंप्रेसर पे वीडियो क्यों नहीं आएगी. तो ये पूरा आउटडोर यूनिट की अलग से वीडियो बना दूंगा मैं. और जिसमें आप समझ जाएंगे, तो you will get the another video on the outdoor unit, don't worry about that. And this is the outdoor unit, okay, which is connected with the two type of supply and suction and return pipe. You don't know, you should know, there is a refrigerant pipe and liquid pipe कहते हैं उसको, and gas pipe. Okay, so both pipe has connected with the indoor unit. Okay, and this is the all are the indoor unit, and they have own metering device. Okay, metering device is also called the throttling valve, like that. So where the compress when the pressure and temperature suddenly decrease. Okay, so you can see the cooling mode expansion indoor and heating mode expansion outdoor, liquid light and condensed liquid light. You can see all these things. So in the refrigeration pipe is the liquid light, okay, and gas line, and liquid line is the fully liquid. You can see this is the fully liquid compressor. All these things typically heat pump system. Okay, so advantage, what is the advantage of VRV system? This is why we are installing the VRV system. So you will get all the series in this VRV system. This is the first part. So what is the advantage? The control means comfort. The main and comfort to be supply heating and cooling when there is requirement without swimming in the room temperature. So we will get the heating and cooling also. Okay, in conventional system like the compressor either on and off, even space that the individual control experience fluctuations in the room temperature, the compressor stop. Okay, this is a very important. The compressor stop, then start again to maintain the thermostat setting. This is the, if there is something problem like individual control experience fluctuations in room temperature, at certain time the compressor stop and then start to maintain the thermostat setting. This is a very important things. And VRV systems, the speed of the compressor is varied. Yeah, if you don't know about this, how the vary, I have on formula and cos theta and cos phi, all these things I have explained how to control this VRV system. VFD system is there, and controlling device depending upon the frequency. Okay, frequency in RPM, formula, pole. Okay, 120. This is all type of things we have explained in my videos. You can go and watch. So compressor cycle does not operate continuously in longer period. So if you are going to suddenly on and off, the compressor will take the more energy from the electricity, whatever the supply. But if there is something is going smoothly, so as per the requirement. So VRV system is continuously inverter based. They are smooth, like supplying, and whatever the requirement there, the compressor is running, so there is no more jerk. Okay, so refrigerant flow is supplied indoor unit and outdoor unit at a reach. Okay, so this is very important. And the fail quantity unit and lower position provide the additional comfort. Okay, so you can see this when the compressor is on, okay, and off and on, off on, the compressor cycle on and off, operating, reopens the room temperature. You can see this fixed speed compressor operations. Okay, traditional, and this is the inverter base. You can compare this is the traditional base, whatever the traditional base, and many AC still we are using non-inverter base AC. They are we are getting the very cheap in price. So the room temperature and the price of the electricity will take more, and in the inverter based operation you will get the continuous setup like this. I will explain you. So in the previous traditional type, when the on and off, on off, the compressor cycles are like that, and the room temperature is suddenly increase. Okay, and the when you take the off is decrease, then increase as per the requirement of the temperature required, increase, decrease. This is the room temperature fluctuations. But in the inverter type, this is all things happening very smoothly. So how the compressor is running very smoothly. Okay, smoothly running compressor, and the set temperature. What is the temperature? No need to temperature fluctuations. So it's maintaining the temperature, whatever the temperature is you want. This is a very important thing. Okay, so one thing is design flexibility. So design flexibility is very advantage for the VRV systems, where the flexibility and diversity of the products are multiple type of size. You can get the many type of the fan coil unit applications, and you will get the in figure next figures. Okay, 4 type cassettes units, and you don't know what the cassettes unit and like this. I have a previous video, you can go and watch this. Okay, and the RV system has all type of piping capability, and major thing is the maximum elevation difference allowed to highest and lowest indoor unit in the single unit, and the distance allowed for the outdoor unit is. So this is a very important thing. Design flexibility is there. A part of this, cost installation, effective installation are there. So in this we are have a large pipe, and duct work is we can do piping and boiling in the case of the chilled water system. In outdoor unit we can take the lightweight and for the small footprint. So this is fit to service elevations, and no crane is required to lifting the rooftop installations. Okay, so this is a very important thing. Energy saving also, because the variable compressors are there, matching outdoor possibility of load. So VRV system does not experience much energy. Okay, so losses are very small, and you can use the duct work also. So this is the very important. You can see, watch, this is the VRV system, and this is 4-way cassette. So this is you can go and watch my 70 engineering question. You can see the cassette 4-way high wall. You can see the high wall also. Okay, high wall is whatever the AC are putting in the wall is called the high wall AC outdoor unit. So this is the outdoor unit. You can see this is the outdoor unit. Okay, so this is the cassette unit where you're putting on the ceiling. Okay, so this is the and whatever the putting in the wall is called a high wall. Okay, so zonal layout and operating systems are there. So thank you for watching my videos, and you will get the another videos, because I did very short to explain. I have explained a lot of things inside, and please subscribe my channel. Have a nice day.